We have a little extra magic coming to the game this update, Kingdomers. Hold on to your wizard's hats, because we're introducing Disney's The Sword in the Stone permanent content, and jumping into a tower event full of wonder. Let's get started and see what Update 76 has to offer. We'll address the wizard in the room, or more accurately, the wizard in the park. By playing through the Sword in the Stone Kingdom quest, you'll get to welcome Merlin to your park. But wait, you're probably saying, Merlin's already in the park. Who's gonna watch over the cauldron? Who's gonna cast our gathering spell? Where can I convert all my extra items into elixir? Don't worry, Kingdomers. The cauldron will still be there for all your bench disposing needs, and Merlin will still be there to cast a spell or two as needed. However, while he isn't on cauldron duty, you can look forward to exploring his storyline through the new Kingdom quests he has to offer. In addition to Merlin, the Sword in the Stone Kingdom quests will be introducing another new character. He's a hero, he's an apprentice, he's warped. Excalibur is ready and waiting. Will we get to see him embrace his destiny? You'll have to play through the Kingdom quest to find out. Next, we're celebrating 100 Years of Wonder as we kick off Disney 100 celebrations in the Kingdom. Mickey and Minnie are ready, as they'll be sporting their Disney 100th anniversary costumes. If you want to add Minnie's Disney 100th anniversary costume to your collection, you can pick it up from the bundle for 180 gems. If you want to complete the set with Mickey's Disney 100th anniversary costume, make sure to progress through the Tower event and purchase it for Maleficent coins in the bonus shop. How do I do that, you ask? Well, let me tell you, right now. We know how this works, right? Maleficent's back, she put a curse on the kingdom, we have to stop her, we saved the day yet again. Are we all caught up? Okay, great. Now, let's get into the rest of the details for this Tower event. The Tower event is 3 chapters long and will start on November 16th and will end on December 1st. During each chapter, you'll have a chance to challenge Maleficent and take control of whatever crystals that's powering her curse by using various characters. Each chapter will have a different featured character you can use that will get you extra points in each challenge. In Chapter 1, the featured character will be Fix-It Felix Jr. In Chapter 2, the featured character will be Fire Spirit. And in Chapter 3, the featured character will be Iago. In addition to getting extra points from using the featured character in your team, you can also get more points when you use a character from a favorite collection. The favorite collection will change every time you challenge a tower. In each character slot, you'll see which character is part of the favorite collection for that round by the badge that appears beside them. If you really want to crunch the numbers on maximizing your points and currency payout for each round, here's how to do it. Every time you challenge the tower, you will see 3 categories at the bottom: base, full team, and match. Base points are dictated by the level of the character that you choose for each slot. The higher their level, the more points and currency you'll get. Full team is indicated by how many slots you have filled. For example, if you select 4 characters and the featured character in your challenge, you'll get full points for the full team. And finally, we have match. If you choose a character that's part of the favorite collection, you'll get extra points compared to if you were to select a character that's not part of the favorite collection. You'll get even more points depending on how many characters you own in that character slot. For example, if we select Timothy Q. Mouse, we'll activate our match bonus. However, if we check this character slot, we'll notice that we don't have some of the characters unlocked. This means that our match bonus will be slightly lower than if we owned all the characters in this slot, even if we aren't using them for this challenge. Let's take a look at this character slot. In this slot, I have my favorite character selected, and I own the rest of the characters. For this slot, I've maxed out my points for the match bonus. This is bad for my hoarding habits, but great for maxing out my points for the round. So, let's take a look at our optimal team. I have my featured character. For each slot, I have a favorite character selected, and I own all the characters in that slot. And finally, all of the characters I have selected for my team are at level 10. This team looks great, so let's send them off to start the challenge. You'll get your reward in both points and event currency when that team finishes challenging the tower. Your goal for this event is to challenge the tower as many times as possible so that you can earn enough points to complete each milestone. Each chapter is considered successful when you have reached each point milestone, which you can track in your progress tab down here. In addition to seeing how many points you've earned through challenging the tower, you'll also get to see which rewards you can receive at each milestone. The best way to rack up the points for the tower event is to send the best team to challenge the tower as many times as possible. However, as you do this, you'll notice that some of your characters get a little tired. Challenging Maleficent is hard work after all. But don't worry, even if there's an MVP character you want to use who's feeling a bit fatigued, you can always give them a quick pick-me-up with a refresh token. There's a few different ways you can collect refresh tokens. The first way is through the Elixir shop. You can purchase up to 5 refresh tokens per day for 200 Elixir each throughout the event. Another way you can get more refresh tokens is by generating them through attractions. Here, you can select an attraction from the list of available attractions to generate a refresh token. Attractions with higher enchantment levels will have an increased chance at generating a refresh token. When you select an attraction, a countdown timer will start. When the countdown timer ends, it will automatically start over and continue to generate refresh tokens until you remove or replace it with a different attraction. More attraction slots will become available as each chapter of the event unlocks, and you can unlock a 5th attraction slot if you have the Kingdom Pass. If you're happy with the buildings you selected, then your job is done. All you have to do is check in periodically and collect any refresh tokens that have been generated while you were away. The other way you can get refresh tokens is through explorations. Explorations are done by sending a character out to, well, explore the tower. This can be done even while you have a team actively challenging the tower. You can send a character out on an exploration simply by tapping on the character in the grid. You can send any available character out in any order, and every time you do, you'll get some refresh tokens once their activity is complete. Once you complete a full row or column of explorations, you'll get an additional reward of refresh tokens to add to your collection. You can send 2 characters out on an exploration at a time. However, if you have the Kingdom Pass, you'll be able to send out 3 characters at a time. But explorers beware! Sometimes, when you send a character off on an exploration task, there's a chance that they could get a bonus reward. We like that. But there's also a chance that they could trigger a trap. If a trap is triggered, it will spawn a number of Tier 2 tappers in the park. You'll need to clear them before you can start any other explorations. However, it won't affect any explorations that are already in progress. Traps aren't all bad though. When you clear them, there's also a chance that they'll drop some event currency for your troubles. Sure, we want to stop Maleficent and get rid of the curse that she's put on our kingdom. But what is it that we're really after? That's right, at the end of the day, we really just want to treat ourselves with a shopping spree. Let's put those hard-earned Maleficent coins to use, shall we? I can't think of a better place to spend them than the event shop. In the event shop, you'll have a variety of rewards to spend your event currency on, from chests, to decorations, to concessions, and even costumes. You can also unlock the bonus shop by reaching a certain amount of points in the tower event. As you can see for this update, if you reach 100,000 points, you'll be able to purchase Mickey's Disney 100th anniversary costume. In case I forgot anything, or if you're experiencing any issues during the event, feel free to visit the Help tab. Here, you'll get a quick recap of how the event works. Or, if Maleficent's curse has extended beyond the kingdom, you can reach out to our customer care team to report an issue. And there we have it. Quick checklist for this update. Welcome new characters from the Sword and the Stone? Check. Refresh tokens brewed? Check. Maleficent conquered? Check. Oh, don't look at me like that, Maleficent. I know it's not easy being green. Hints for the next update given? Check. Well, that does it, Kingdomers. Thanks for watching the event walkthrough for Update 76, and have a magical day!